not a man. God is not a man. He knows more than you do.
Hey, come on,
Adim.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well done.
Oh my God. I was busy inside.
Thank you for the drink.
Hey.
What of your husband? How is managing?
He's there. He's just surviving by his grace.
Don't worry. Miracle will happen.
Sure.
Miracle will happen. And he will get up again.
Amen.
I believe so.
Amen to God.
Carol, do you know why I came? I heard that that Obanje girl, the one your brother married before, she has finally gone to Dubai.
Dubai?
Dubai, where these girls do all kinds of dirty things to make money. Even I did a chance share.
Oh!
No.
In Dubai?
Because of money, yes.
Oh my God.
Very dirty things they do with all those Arab men.
I knew it. I knew she's a Delilah. That is where she should belong, not even in my brother's house.
Exactly. Exactly. What did they say? This kind of thing is what they say. How do they put it? Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Hey!
Our brother is lucky. She would have finished his life.
Even killed him with her witchcraft. Jezebel.
Correct, Jezebel. That is
mature bomb.
Jezebel.
Hey, Father, I give you all the glory.
I don't know where am I.
There is nobody like you because you are the Ancient of Days.
Amen.
Thank you, Jesus.
Amen.
Thank you, King of Kings.
Amen.
Thank you, Lord of Oh.
Bam. Amen.
Do
you know that I was even supposed to travel to the village for our kindred meeting this past weekend, but I suspended it because I was ashamed. I was ashamed. You know, all these village gossips will begin to ask you, what happened? The wife Micheal married, what did the people say happened? So I just avoided anything concerning village because of that girl.
I feel so ashamed. But what can I do? Micheal is my only brother.
Exactly.
Me too fear.
You cannot. You cannot. You are on the right track. They say you have to chase away the kite first.
Yes.
Before you ask the chick why it's straight away like that.
You are very correct, Madoka. You are full of wisdom.
It is God, though. It's by God's grace.
You're right. God gave Solomon wisdom. Unlike Micheal, my brother, he has refused to put his eyes down. To receive sense and wisdom. Micheal Amaranya Nelenen and Carlo Lalo.
We're still a young man. It's not like us.
A lot of young men are in Christ. I go to church every day. I see them.
Correct. You're correct. Don't worry, he will be fine. Every iron must pass through fire. You are
right. You are right. My dear, I was getting ready for Bible study before you came in. So I said, I should come and see you. You know, I am now the new secretary of Women for Christ League in the church.
Wonderful.
I am telling you.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, good things are coming to our place.
There is nothing like walking in the Lord's vineyard.
Nothing like
it. gives me joy.
Wonderful. Well done, my dear.
My dear.
Well done. No problem.
Yes.
I can even drop you in the church. Yes. Okay. I will drop you. It's our church.
Get my bag. Yes, ma'am. I have only one bag for church.
Exactly.
Won't you finish your drink?
I'm okay. Let me get you not upset, guy. Garden,
all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you lock the door.
I'm always happy to be here. Because we check out there. Hey,
they are calling already. They are calling already. Yes. Hello, I am on the way.
Put that money in my hand, go, You leave me alone, no. Just like leave me alone. I'm not giving you any money. You like to kill me, I'm not giving you any money. When was the last time you gave me money for my upkeep? Eh? Are you mad? What is upkeep? Eh? What are you keeping up for? You're my wife, and whatever I want. So because I'm now married to you, I should be looking like a tout, eh? So because I'm now married to you, I should look like a slave. I should look like those women that sells tomatoes in the market. Joseph, I'm not giving you any money. Put that money. If you want a slave, you should go to the village. Put that money in my hand. I don't care. Put that money in my hand. Joseph, I'm not giving you any money. Put that money in my hand. So you want to turn me into a slave simply because I'm married to you? Give me my money. Joseph. Listen. I will break your neck. I'm not playing with you. Joseph, I'm not playing with you. I'm not giving you any money. I'm not giving you any. I'm not playing with you.
Wow, look at you, NG. You're looking so good.
Thank you.
Nice to see you again after those difficult periods.
I know. Huh. Your friend is so unlucky, you know. I will never understand why good men always fall into the hands of bad girls.
My dear, things happen.
Everything about that marriage happened too fast. I was even worried about your friend, not knowing Tina would turn out to be the devil.
That was really a mess.
Exactly. Bam, she just came down from Abuja. Boom, she met Mike. Next thing, marriage. I was like, sure. Do you know, she even confessed to me that she has been a runs girl right from her school days. Yes. She even said that the thing has gotten into her blood and she couldn't afford to stop it, whether single or married.
Wait.
Can you imagine?
She said that?
She said even worse things. I mean, rotten things I can't afford to utter.
Oh, that is really bad. My friend is so devastated.
Oh, poor him. You have to console him. I mean, he needs you. You would have to console him and also advise him to take things more slowly next time.
I think you're right. I'll do that.
And not fall for pretense. Because if he was patient, he would have seen right through the fact that girl.
I'll do just that.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice to see you, Ngozi.
Thank you. By the way, where are you up to?
I just want to go check some property down the street.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll come with you. It's the weekend and I'm free.
Come on.
All right.
Life is deeper than what you think of. Yes, life is deeper than what you think of. God is not a man. God is not a man. He knows more than you do. Life is deeper than what you think of. Yes, life is deeper than what you think of. God is not a man. God is not a man. He knows more than you do. God is not a man. God is not a man. He knows more than you do. When you think you stand, be careful lest you fall, 'cause the world is full of temptation and frustration. Be careful who you condemn. Makani Marechi, you might be the next in line.
Hello, love.
Hello, baby. Just checking up on you today.
Aww, that's so nice of you. Well, I'm at home.
Is there anyone around you looking for a trouble? Just tell me. I'll come and deal with them.
Nobody dares.
Okay. You remember our deal today?
Sure, baby. I've told you to relax. I'll be there. I've given you my word already.
Okay. See you then.
Thanks, love. I'll see you. You've made my day.
It's okay. You take care, huh?
Alright, baby. Bye.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I was actually passing and I decided to stop by and say hello.
Wow, that's very nice of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm actually going to see my tailor. I'm preparing for my cousin's traditional wedding.
Your cousin?
Yes, she's getting married to a guy who was best man in a wedding in which she was maid of honor just 2 months ago.
Oh. Oh, that's nice. Just like we were at Mike's wedding.
Exactly.
That's good. I've seen that a couple of times, you know. The best man weds maid of honor. Right? Yeah.
Actually, my cousin Ijoma is so lucky, you know. Initially, she said she didn't like the guy. All of a sudden, she became head over heels for him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it happens. It happens. Sometimes you might like someone and all of a sudden the whole thing might just turn around.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
It appears you're going out.
Oh, no. I'm just waiting for my fiancé.
Your fiancé?
Yeah, my fiancé.
I never knew you had one.
Oh.
Well, I better take my leave. I wouldn't want to spoil things for you.
Okay, that's okay. Very nice of you checking on me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Auntie, welcome.
Hey.
What is she doing here?
Oh, she was just passing by and decided to say hello.
The fact that you both did best man and maid of honor doesn't mean you are now husband and wife.
Come on, that's so funny.
I don't find it funny. And this won't be the first time you're seen together recently.
Have you ever seen us together before?
I don't have to see you personally, but people. Someone saw you cruising around town together. And the way she just looked at me now says it all.
Says what's all?
That we're rivals.
Babe, come on. Are you not tired of all this? Huh? Are you not?
I just want to be sure you are ready to settle down.
But you are the one delaying us.
Because you're not ready yet.
How?
Your hands are full with girls.
Which girls are you talking about?
Like the one I just met.
Sweetheart, please, can we just stop this? Come on, let's go inside. Come on, let's stop this, please. Come on.
What's the problem?
Kennedy never told me he had a fiancé.
But you guys had nothing going on, or did you?
But I gave him all the signal. I thought he had some feelings for me.
Babe, it doesn't work that way. What about Obinna? I thought you guys had something serious.
How can I have something serious to do with a poor man?
That guy is very young and very promising. What are you saying?
Please. I am not interested in any promises or promising. If a wayward girl like Tina could get a big boy like Mike, why should I settle with a promising poor man?
Obinna is not even that poor. At least he has a car and...
Ify, please. I'm not in the mood. I am so not in the mood for this sermon. Huh? What nonsense car he's driving with no AC safe. It's where you want me to go and be.
I beg no vessel, sorry.
This is not what I expected of Kennedy. This is not what I expected. How can he have a fiancé when I'm here having feelings for him?
It's okay, yeah? Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Ken, you claim I'm the one delaying our marriage.
Yes, of course.
But you said you were going to see my people some time ago. And then you changed your mind. Why?
I thought we've discussed this before. That was the week after Mike wedded and had problems with the wife.
And so?
The atmosphere wasn't conducive for such a trip. Mike is my best friend.
I hate what Mike did to Tina. He just made a mountain out of a molehill. I guess you both are birds of the same feathers.
And what's the meaning of all this? Did you just come here to get upset or what?
Lest I forget. You said you were traveling to Abuja last weekend, huh?
Of course I did.
No, you did not. You were right here in town. I can tell you every bit of your movement and activities.
Come on, Amaka, come on. Are you monitoring my movement or what? What's the meaning of all this? Aren't you tired of quarreling?
The meaning is that I am not ready to be toyed with by any unserious man anymore. I've heard how you treat girls, how you use and dump them. But I decided to give you the benefit of doubt. You just confound my fears.
Amaka, what's this? This is ridiculous. Come on. Amaka, you know I love you. Yes. And I've drawn plans for our wedding and how we're going to live our life together. You know I love you.
Really? Sorry to burst your bubble. You can keep that plan for someone else. You ought to know I'm too serious-minded for such childish game. I'm out.
Life is like a stage where characters are displayed. Many times we fall. Does not mean we failed. We all have our flaws. Man is full of imperfection. We all have our flaws. Man is full of imperfection.
Amaka, you know I hate seeing you in this mood. You told me Kennedy was the man. You even told me how wonderful he is. Now what happened? He cheated on you? Talk to me, Amaka. Huh?
Mom, I thought this was the end of the search. But Kennedy turned out to be like others. A cheat and a liar. God, why? God, why do you give me cheats and liars? What have I done, God? God, why?
It's okay, my dear. It's okay. I wish you listened to me. I wish you could be more patient with your suitors.
Mom, Are you suggesting that I am the problem? I should settle for cheats and liars? Is that what you're saying, mother?
I did not say that. What I'm saying is that no one is perfect. Everyone has got some skeleton in their cupboard. But the idea of digging into the past and the present of your suitors is not the best.
So, I shouldn't know anything about the man? Is that what you're saying, Mom?
Knowing anything and knowing everything, it's not the same thing.
Mom, no, I won't stay here and listen to this right now. I won't, Mom.
Amaka! I mean, what is it?
Amaka! Mom is getting on my nerves. Amaka!
What
Mom,
is it?
Mom, is not taking me seriously, Dad. I don't listen to this anymore, Mom. No.
Margaret, what is it?
Mom is upsetting me seriously.
It's okay.
She is upsetting me,
It's
Mom.
okay. It's okay, Amaka. It's okay. Margaret, what is it? What is it?
Amaka, you cannot run away from the truth. You can't continue to reject worthy suitors and still expect to get married.
Mom, please. Please, I beg you in the name of God. Leave me alone. I can't settle for two-timing liars just because I want to get married. Please leave me alone, Mom.
Did you hear her, Margaret? Leave my daughter alone. Leave her alone, please.
Darling, you are the cause of all this whole problem. You continue to encourage and pamper her, forgetting that she's a woman.
And so? You want my daughter to get involved with what kind of degenerate idiots? To destroy all my investment in her? No. I don't want any idiot that will make my daughter unhappy. Did you get that into your skull?
She has to help herself. There's a limit to one checking out on one spouse.
There is no limit. As far as my daughter's happiness is involved. As soon as a worthy man comes, yes, my daughter will get married. Not all these charlatans all over the place. Gold diggers all over the place.
Your daughter is no longer the Tata you know. All her mates are married.
Is that what you think? Because she's brilliant, she's intelligent, and she's good? And you think my daughter is an old woman? She's still a young girl.
Have you forgotten you married me at 21?
And so, did you go to the university? Huh? The answer is no. My daughter here is a university graduate. She has her master's. My two sons are out there abroad with their family. They don't think about me. They don't bother about me. She is the only one close to me. She believes in me. She runs my company. And you want one kind of degenerate idiot to come and settle where they did not do anything, reap where they did not sow? No, not my daughter. My daughter will marry a worthy man at the appropriate time. Did you get that? Amaka, don't worry. Don't mind your mother, okay?
Daddy.
Don't mind your mother. Just come this way. Come and sit on me. Come this way. Come and sit. Sit on your dad. Take your time. Did you get that? Take your time. And don't joke with my daughter. Stop crying, okay? It's alright. It's alright. I'll buy you shawarma, okay? You may leave now. So your ambition is for some of these degenerate idiots to come and reap where they did not sow. Rubbish. Mention any flashy car and it will be yours.
Thank you, Daddy.
Look at your daddy. Give me a smile. Are you happy now? Good.
Thank you, Daddy.
Don't mind your daughter, your mother, okay? Mr. Kennedy.
Sir.
The first time you came to my house, didn't I receive you well?
You did.
So how have I offended you?
You've not offended me in any way.
Mr. Kennedy, why did you decide to break my heart?
Sorry, sir. I don't understand.
Do you know of Okonkwo and Ezima, how close they were?
Okonkwo.
Haven't you read Things Fall Apart?
Oh, I have, but I can't really place what happened there. I can't really remember what happened there.
You are a fool. Kennedy, you are a liar and a cheat. No wonder my daughter left you. Nobody reads Things Fall Apart and the person forgets about Okonkwo and Ezima. Kwefi's only daughter, only child. Nobody reads things fall apart and forgets them. You see, this is why I don't want gold diggers around my house.
With all due respect, sir, I cannot have you accuse me wrongly. I am not a gold digger. I am a thriving businessman.
Oh, Mr. Kennedy, you are challenging me in my house. Okay. Okay. You can go in and take my daughter by force. Oh, no. Go and drag her away. Let me see how you do that.
Sir, it's not what you think. It's not like that. But
what? You are challenging me over my own daughter in my own house. Huh? Do you have a daughter? No, I'm asking you, Kennedy, do you have a daughter?
No, I don't.
And you're challenging a man in his house over his daughter? Mr. Kennedy, you think you're still a small boy. At your age, I already had 3 children. Amaka is even my last child. And you are here dragging her with me.
Sir, I am sorry. I'm not dragging your daughter with you. I love Amaka.
Now get out of my house. Immediately.
Sir, it has not gotten to that.
I said get out of my house before I involve the security. Are you mad? Out. Out of my presence immediately.
It's okay.
You're tasking my patience. Bloody charlatans come into my house to mess my daughter up. After all my spendings, you want to waste my daughter's life with your miserable life. Out and out fast. Gold diggers.
Life is deeper than what you think of. Yes, life is deeper than what you think of. God is not a man. God is not a man. He knows more than we do.
Oh, God. What is this? I've never been so humiliated in my whole life like this. Because of a girl. This arrogant man humiliated me. I would have punched his face. I would have given him a punch in his face. And damn the consequences. What is this? Oh.
When you think you stand, be careful lest you fall. Cause the world is full of temptation and frustration. Be careful who you condemn. Makani Marechi, you might be the next in line. Be careful who you condemn. Makani Marechi, you might be the next.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh boy. What's up, man?
I'm good.
How you doing?
Well.
Come on, go dress up. Let me go and show you some stuffs.
What?
Let's go and play the game you know how to play it most.
Nah, I'm not in the mood, man. But besides, you just got here, man. Relax. Don't feel like it, man. I can't. I just want to sit here and...
See, I know this whole thing is a big shock to you, but you can't continue to dwell on it forever. Okay? You just have to find a way to snap out of it.
Snap out of it?
Yeah.
Ken, you have a society wedding with a woman that you thought was the ultimate. A woman that meant everything to you. And suddenly, it just blows up in your face. How do you snap out of that?
Bro, see, it's been 7 weeks plus now. You can't continue to dwell on this forever. Life goes on. Yeah, life goes on. You just have to find a way to snap out of it. Or I swear, walk your way out of it.
How?
A good game is a sure bet. Come on, let me go and deal with you in the court.
What did you say?
Come, let me go and deal with you on the court.
Can't stop now. Don't make me laugh. Stop. I'm not in the mood. Really. So, because I'm down, you think you can beat me?
I always win you.
Always. Really? Ken, always? Sure. One time. You beat me just one time. Out of 10. One time. Ken, I taught you how to play tennis.
I've got better than you.
You got... Now I'm laughing. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Because you're very funny.
Yeah.
You're really very funny.
Yeah,
you're very funny. You know what? I'm going to change it to something sporty so I can beat you today.
That's more like it.
No, I'll show you who the master is, really. What?
Let me formally inform you.
Yeah, what's
that Emeka has finally disappointed me after everything.
Oh no, Ken, stop it now. What? What happened?
Oh boy, I cannot kill myself for that babe. I've tried so much. Life goes on, I have to carry on with my life.
Oh yeah. No.
Okay, it's okay. Come on, let's go. I will just tell us to go.
Are you okay though?
I'm good. Go dress up, let me go and deal with you. I'm waiting.
Yeah. Be back.
Let me go and show you that I'm better than you now.
Mr. Maduka, I invited you today because I'm not quite happy with you.
What can I say?
You came to me early last year crying to me that you were in need and you needed help, and I gave you the sum of 700,000 naira, which you promised to pay back in 3 weeks, maximum 1 month. You'd agree with me that it's the end of this year already. So if you do the math, you see it's been, what? More than a year. So I've called you here to ask you what the problem is, because I need my money.
Okay, my brother, there's no problem actually, but things have not been easy for me.
Maduka, things have not been easy for anyone in this country. We're all going through the same struggle.
I know, but my own case is special. Because my commitment
about your case.
My commitment.
What commitment? Mr. Maduka, I'm not happy with the way you're handling this matter. I'm trying to be as calm as I can because I have a lot of respect for you. Not only as an elder, but also as the chairman of our town union. So please do not make me talk to you in ways that you would not like. You're owing me. The least you can do is be humble and modest about it. What is different with your situation? What is going on?
It's okay, my brother. Thank God you even have money to give to people. So I will suggest, please, don't be angry. I will suggest that you start getting back your money from those people who are owing you big money before coming to this my small money.
Are you suggesting that 700,000 naira is small money? No, why do people do what they do? You borrow money from someone, you promise to pay back, and eventually you do not pay back. It is wrong. It is criminal, as a matter of fact. No, so what do you want me to do? Do I run a charity organization where people just come, collect money and refuse to pay back? People are owing me left, right, and center. I'm upset. Maduka, pay me what you owe me.
Hey, Mike, we have really changed since after that your wedding palaver. This is not you.
Do not disrespect me, please. Don't talk about my marriage. I have not called you here for that. Can we stick to what we're talking about? When am I getting my money?
It's okay, my brother. Let us stick to the matter. Okay, if not for some little issues, family issues, I would have paid off this small money since.
You're still calling my money small money? Why are you trying very hard to get me upset?
Mike, calm down.
No, don't tell me to calm down. When am I getting my money? When are you paying me? I need a time frame. When, you know what? I'm giving you till the end of this month. If at the end of the month I don't get my money, I will take it up with you. I will take it up with you. Please leave my house when you come.
myself. Mike, you walked out on your chairman. Hey, man, so what the crowd? Instead of saying that you're still angry for getting married to one of Banje, you want to take it out on me. I will pay your money. It's nothing. Very short while I bring your money. This insult. Anyway, we have a meeting next month. You pay for this disrespect. Don't mind my yourself. Going. Where's my car yourself? I was with Micheal yesterday. I went to discuss some business. You know, we do some business together.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. But he was not concentrating at all. In fact, he looked troubled. Even behaving strangely.
You noticed it too?
Yes.
Maduka, since that incident, Micheal has never been himself. He has not recovered from it.
Hey. And that is why I am here. Yes. I have come for us to think of a solution.
Okay.
Yes, we should not continue to allow him wallow in this kind of mood as if, what happened? What is it? This is the time to get him another wife. Yes, so that he will begin to forget about that useless one that he married by mistake.
Maduka, I've thought about it. But I'm afraid.
Okay.
Micheal doesn't listen to me.
Why? Why would he not listen to his only sister? For what?
Hey! God of mercy. You don't know what is going on. You don't know. What if you man Maduka?
That's so.
Do you know how many girls I recommended to Micheal before he married that uncircumcised girl that disgraced us?
Really?
Our good Christian girls from our town and even neighboring towns. He kept saying that he didn't love any of them.
Log in it?
John Moga love ghost.
What is love?
Will Micheal love ghost?
What is love? Thank you, love. Who is talking about love these days?
Wow.
In our own time, was there anything like love? Thank you, love.
My own marriage, was it not in my primary sis? Eh? I came back from school one day. They've already packaged somebody for me. I met some people sitting. I was, hey, Caro, some people are here for you. They just bundled me to the man's house.
Okay, say man. Okay, say man.
Marriage is when you get there. If you find love, fine. If you don't find love, you embrace Christ. Everything anaga. You can only succeed by His grace, being prayerful.
Exactly.
That is the only way.
Are we not still in the marriage now?
Ask me.
Have we all died?
Ask me, man.
Okay, well, love.
Eh?
Okay, well, love.
Do you want to...
So this is the time to get him a decent girl. Yes, and he will not argue.
Are you sure?
Very sure. It is condition that makes the crayfish bend.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so with the condition he is into now, he will not argue.
Maduka, this your wisdom baffles me. Imakife. Do you know that I have one ready? Just all I need is permission. And you see the girl. Good Christian girl.
What are we talking about?
Decent. When I say decent, and a prayer warrior. Because there in the Bible, Sirach 7 verse 19 says that you do not give Satan chance to miss the wife God gave you. Because who finds a good wife finds God.
A good thing. I know that verse in the Bible. I know the place.
How can this happen to me?
How can somebody have you and marry a wrong wife?
My dear.
Oh my God.
All in the name of modern.
Modern. Where is modern?
All in the name of modern life.
There's nothing like modern when it comes to marriage. Nothing. Marriage is God's own institution.
On what definition?
Marry the woman you want.
On what definition?
God will package it for you. What is love?
Micheal just called me one day. I am getting married.
Just like that.
Did you ask the Holy Spirit about it?
Was he guided by the Holy Spirit?
Did you fast and pray for this marriage?
And we, the elders, we did not even ask the appropriate questions.
What is the result?
It's the way we ask questions.
No.
We ask questions.
During our own time, they will come.
The father,
without you
the
knowing.
Grandfather, everybody. You
Their
ask
lineage.
whether they have, do they have
this
kind of
Christians?
do they have madness in their
blood?
Mm-hmm.
Do they do this or die untimely?
Do they have madness in their blood?
Oh, I'm sure that this girl must have a trace of madness.
That is the point.
That is why she behaved like that.
That is the point.
I need to go there.
Yeah, but don't let
he got dropped on the gate.
Yeah, but don't let Thank you. You're sharing the wisdom now. You must not know that we had any kind of discussion.
Sister, I've told you. Not now. I need some time to myself. I'm not interested.
Micheal, how can you not be interested?
Because I am not interested.
Why?
Because I need some time to myself. Alright, so when the time is right, I'll do the needful. But for now, right now is me time.
When will the time be right? When? When will it be right?
Why are we even... It's barely 3 months. As a matter of fact, less than 3 months. I got out of that toxic marriage. And here you are, trying to talk me into another marriage. Why?
What do you mean? I don't get what you're saying. Did your wife die and you are mourning her? No. The devil came into your life through the back door to destroy you, but God saved you. So, the only thing you can do to thank God is getting married to the right girl immediately and shame the devil. That's all.
I'm not interested.
How can you not be interested?
Because I am not interested.
Why? Micheal, why? Do you want our father's lineage to end like this? Is that what you want? Tell me.
What are you on about? And what lineage? What? Am I dying anytime soon?
Heavens forbid that.
So why are you talking like that?
Micheal, you're not getting any younger. Your mates are done with childbearing, and here we are still talking about you choosing a wife.
Yes, because life happens.
Micheal Bacon, I am tired of friends asking questions. When will this be? I want to carry your children. I am your mother now, and I'm the mother you are seeing. Please. Micheal, one name, please. Why do you always want to make me sad? Why do you like seeing me sad? Micheal, please. One name. In the name of heavens, receive wisdom. Receive wisdom and listen to me. One name. I will not deceive you. Please. Do you know that if you marry late and bear children, do you want that? I am telling you, in all honesty, you need to bear children now that your blood is still young. Micheal, one name, receive wisdom. No. Hey, Micheal, my brother. If you go to the girl, benefits girl. Everywhere is intact. Very natural. Oburo, all this girl pompous go everywhere, both breasts, nash, long eyelashes, long everything. She is very homely. A good Christian girl. In fact, she's a prayer warrior in the church. Believe me.
Yeah, I remember her.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I saw her 2 years ago when I came to the village for Christmas.
Exactly. We were in the choir together. She joined as a small girl. She's the vocal lead. She will, that is it. Oh, you will love this girl.
Is she educated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what's her level of education?
Micheal. She went to school like her mates.
Well, yes, I like to think that she did, but I mean, what's her, for specifics, what's her qualification?
Is she looking for work? You are going to marry her, not to employ her.
Well, I understand that, but she cannot be redundant in marriage. Yes, she has to bring something to the table. I need to know my prospective wife's educational background, her level of qualification. This is the 21st century, sister. You don't expect me as your brother to get married to an illiterate now, do you?
Oh, the man. She has NCE.
What's that?
What's that?
What's NCE?
She's a qualified teacher. On our cousin will be one community primary school in the village and on a church. Why, yeah. She's a vocal lead. Onya can sing for Nigeria. She can sing for you.
Sister?
Look, her singing alone will bring the angels here. Oh, when you know about the Moses from east west, your house will be covered. Not to talk when she prays. She's a prayer warrior.
See. So how do we my goodness. How do we begin to have this conversation with her people?
Micheal, you don't need to worry. I already told her that my brother would marry her. Before you brought in that characterless nonsense of one girl from the coven of demons.
What? I don't understand. What? You told her that I'll marry her? Yes. Without consulting? Huh. It's fine, sister. Go ahead. You were saying something.
You don't know this girl's name? Esther. She will be the Esther of your life. All we need to do is to reopen the discussion with her. Then notify her people of our visit. Oh, everything will go on well. Believe me. We are from the same village. So we know her very well. I personally, Malo Ebba. In fact, let's do this. You will not regret it. Oh, man, please. You know what?
It's okay. So I take it that you'll be going to the village?
Yes. This weekend.
Oh, this weekend. Okay. I guess we'll have to set the ball rolling.
Oh! God, you are great. I am that I am, you are great. Ebo of Judah, you are great. The Ahola, Ashai, Ahola.
Sister?
Yes, my dear.
I have neighbors. William,
no
let me see what I have here.
Hey, one name I land gun.
You're going to the village?
Yes.
So this is 10,000 naira, sister. Transport.
Micheal, what will I do with 10,000 naira?
I don't understand.
I can't we go to bread when I get to the village. What are you trying to do? Micheal, whenever it comes to me, you are stingy. But I know that you used to give that useless and characterless girl up to 100,000 naira for flight. And I ask you one name. Mba aeroplane. Will the angels stop worshipping God? Will they stop singing praises? Hallelujah, God say that.
Sister?
Yes.
Do we have an airport in our village? Are you flying business class to the village?
My friend, please, if you...
How is it that 10,000 now will not be enough for you?
If you're serious, give me money. Give me up to 150. At least I will charter a bus or Sienna so that I'll be praying on the way. Now consult to the heavens. I can't pray as I want in the commercial distance. What do you mean?
Hello? Yes.
You see?
Forgive me, I totally forgot. I totally forgot. You know what? Just please hold and stay on the phone, please. Sister, I have to take this call. It's very, very important. And as it is, I understand that this marriage is more important to you than it is to me. So this is the 10,000 naira. When you make up your mind, you take this money, enter chapter 2,500 naira. You keep the change.
You see your problem? You can't have 2 minutes discussion with him. He's always on phone, computer, flying from one place to the other. Where he will meet all these rubbish and nonsense people. Micheal, don't allow the devil to work on this, so we must get this decent girl. Again. But it will not work for them. I must hear a cry of a baby in this house. I must hear the cry of a baby in this house, whether the devil likes it or not. Hey, what will I do with 10,000 naira now? Okay. At least I can enter bus from my house to the park, 200 naira. From the park to the village. By and large, 5,000 naira will take me to the village and come back. Then I'll have 5,000 naira for my Bible study and the donation in the church. It's all right. Hey, devil, you are a liar. Devil, you cannot succeed. You cannot get me through my brother. I am going to pray him out. I am going to pray him out. That principalities and powers, whichever way you are gathering, in 7 folds you will scatter. Not with my family, not with my brother. Ban. The possible.
Never walk away. Never break my heart. Come back to me. Love, come back to me. Never leave my life. Come back to me. Please come back to me. Never walk away. Never break my heart. Come back to me. Love, come back to me. Never leave my life.
Glory be to the God Almighty. We made it. Clement, how are you?
I'm fine, no.
Have you greeted your new madam? Oh, greet her well.
Oh, our new wife.
Bend down.
No, we come to my car.
Bend down. Hey, that is the spirit. Get her box from the booth.
Oh, no problem. No. Oh. Hey, no, you're welcome.
The Holy Spirit accepts you. I'm sick of it. Yes. Relax. You are home. This is your home. This is the gate man's house. Anytime your husband comes back, you tell the gate man to open the gate. You don't need to stress yourself. The Holy Spirit is blessed. I know. Yeah. But boy's house. If you need dry cleaner or cook, just mention that person's name. Fano here. You call. Be careful with that bag, oh. Before Holy Ghost are talking John Joloko. My dear, let's go inside. Let us go inside. This is your home. When you use this gentle voice and speak, Holy Ghost are not going to anyhow. Now, Mama. I bless this home. I bless this house.
I don't carry the load to put them for upstairs.
Thank you very much. I will see you later.
No. Highly welcome.
Don't worry, I will see you later. Clement, I will see you later. Behave yourself. Oh, my dear. Hey, Esther, my daughter. This is your home. Come and sit down, Mom. sit down. Decent wife. Correct leather. As you can see, the house is well kept. All you need to do is relax. You see that door there? That is the master's bedroom. I want you to pick your bag, go inside that room and occupy. You know what I mean? Yes, you don't need to be afraid of anybody. We have paid your dowry. So you are now the madam of the house. Okay. Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, my dear.
Auntie, one more thing.
What is it?
What about the wedding? You know I'm a choir member.
Esther, calm down. Relax, you need to trust me. Where is your faith? Where is your faith? Very soon, my brother will be done with that girl. The court will divorce my brother from that girl and he will wed you. You don't need to be afraid of anything. Relax. I insisted on you coming to stay here so that no nonsense, characterless girls around town will near him. Come and occupy. That is what I said. Occupy.
Okay, it's no problem.
My brother will have a problem. There is money. All you need to do is keep the house clean. Cook for him. Give him food on time and as when due. All time. Moreover, you need to pray. Yes. My brother is very, very weak in prayer. That is why the devil always comes through him. Pray, 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 pray. Pray like there is no tomorrow. Quote every Bible. And you see the devil. Also. And you name devil. Mugufala. Gaiawak. I don't know if you're getting it. Have you forgotten that song? You do not lie, you do not fail. What is hard for you to do? It doesn't exist, oh. It never exist, oh. You do not lie, you do not fail. What is hard for you to do? It doesn't exist, oh. It can never exist, oh.
So I come to celebrate with you. It's a wonderful thing that has happened. Yes, I told your sister about this. Like this has to be done.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Oh, good girl. This is what we are talking about.
Yes, sir.
Fill it up. Fill it up. That's my strength. Straight. Oh, wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. It is chilled. Thank you. I can see you're going to be a good wife to our brother.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sure he told you about me already. Yes, I am the chairman of our town union in this city. And now that you're married to my brother, you have become a member of the union. And I have automatically become your chairman.
All right, sir. God bless you, sir.
God bless you too. God has already blessed you. Yes. Your husband is a perfect gentleman. Everything you need in this life, he has it. Yeah, look around, look at the outside, cars everywhere, beautiful house. All you need to do now is to relax and enjoy yourself.
All right, sir.
Yeah? Look at him. Make sure you don't give him stress. In our family, in our kindred, we don't need stress. We are beautiful people.
Okay, sir.
Spotless people.
Okay, sir. So I have to go inside now. I have something on the fire.
Okay, you have something on the fire. That is better. That's good news. Okay, well done. Hey, you see? This is what we're talking about. Yes. A home girl, a training.
Right.
Yeah, you can see. And a good Christian for that matter.
Mm.
Yes. So all you need to do now is to settle down and face your business squarely without any distractions, like before. Well done.
Thank you.
One last thing.
What?
In the next 9 months,
that
I want to hear the cry of a baby in this house.
We'll see about that.
You see about that? No stories, though. We don't want stories. Yeah?
We'll see about that.
Well done, well done, well done. Well done. You have done well.
Thank you.
You have done well.
Thank you.
And that thing in the fire. I hope there's chicken and chips inside. That's my spec.
You are in my house. You'll be taken care of.
Well done. Congratulations. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I told Caroline, your sister, about this and I said, let us move it. Let us move it. He needs it. And it is done.
Esther. Esther. Why are you on the floor? Come to bed.
Where will I sleep?
On the bed, of course. It's the bed.
With you?
Yes.
No. When we have not wedded, I cannot try.
Come on now, Esther. Why are you talking like this? I'm your husband. You're my wife. I have taken care of your bride price.
That is not what the Bible says. Sleeping with a man without wedding is fornication, and it will lead someone to hellfire. Me, I don't want to go to hellfire.
Why are you talking like this? This was clearly talked about and agreed upon. Why are you saying this?
But sleeping with me was not part of the agreement. Pico.
Have I said that? You know what? I have not said I want to do anything with you. I'm just saying that it's inappropriate for you to sleep on the floor. Can you just get on the bed and just lie down and be comfortable?
This was not what Auntie Carol told me.
What did she tell you? Esther, get up. Come to bed now.
Yeah, I don't trust men at all. Please, Biko, don't lead me into temptation. Biko, what?
Get on the bed.
Life is deeper than what you think of. Yes, life is deeper than what you think of. God is not a man. God is not a man. He knows more than you do. Life is deeper than what you think.
Hello.
Hi, handsome.
Ngozi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I wasn't expecting you at all.
I know.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Actually, I came to tell you that
Okay.
I'm in love with you. Yes, I mean, I know you have someone in your life, but it doesn't stop me from loving you. I just wanted you to know that.
Ngozi.
Yes.
I just don't want you to feel that I dislike you. No, I don't. But, you know, I never thought of having any kind of relationship with you.
Come on, Kennedy, you don't think about love. It just happens. the same way it happened to me concerning you. It's just sad you don't feel the same way for me. But it's okay. Bye.
Ngozi, let's come back. I wouldn't just allow you to go away like that, okay? At least let's go inside and have some drink. You're in my house.